North Korea has passed a law declaring itself to be a nuclear weapons state. According to the country's state news agency, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un called the decision irreversible. He said the new law guarantees North Korea will never give up nuclear weapons. The agency reports that the law ruled out the possibility of any talks on denuclearization. The 2013 law stipulated that North Korea could use nuclear weapons to repel attack from a hostile nuclear state and make retaliatory strikes. The new law goes beyond that to allow for preemptive nuclear strikes if an imminent attack against the country's strategic targets, including its leadership, is detected. Despite crippling sanctions, North Korea has conducted 6 nuclear tests between 2006 and 2017. The country continued to advance its military capabilities, though it was breaching resolution of the United Nations Security Council. After inconclusive talks with former U.S. President Donald Trump, they carried out long-range launches and nuclear tests in 2019. Since then, talks have been stalled between the two countries. The Biden administration has indicated its willingness to initiate talks with Pyongyang, though no concrete steps have been taken. Meanwhile, France has condemned the adoption of this law by North Korea. France's foreign ministry spokesperson said, "This new escalation on the part of North Korean authorities represents a threat to international and regional peace and security." France notes with great concern the increasingly aggressive declarations from North Korea. A day after Queen Elizabeth II's death, King Charles III made his inaugural address to Britain and the Commonwealth. He has pledged to follow the example of lifelong service set by his late mother, the Queen.
As the Queen herself did with such unswerving devotion, I too now solemnly pledge myself, throughout the remaining time God grants me, to uphold the constitutional principles at the heart of our nation. And wherever you may live in the United Kingdom, or in the realms and territories across the world, and whatever may be your background or beliefs, I shall endeavor to serve you with loyalty, respect, and love, as I have throughout my life.
Speaking for the first time as monarch from Buckingham Palace, King Charles became teary-eyed speaking of his late mother. He thanked the Queen for her love and devotion to their family and the Commonwealth. Now the King quoted Hamlet to express his grief over the loss.
And to my darling Mama, as you begin your last great journey to join my dear late Papa, I want simply to say this: thank you. Thank you for your love and devotion to our family and to the family of nations you have served so diligently all these years. May flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.
During his address, he said his son Prince William will move up the line of succession to become the heir. He also named William as the new Prince of Wales, and his wife Kate will now assume the title of Princess of Wales. The new monarch also expressed his love for his younger son Harry and Harry's wife Meghan Markle.
As my heir, William now assumes the Scottish titles which have meant so much to me. He succeeds me as Duke of Cornwall and takes on the responsibilities for the Duchy of Cornwall, which I have undertaken for more than 5 decades. Today, I am proud to create him Prince of Wales, Tywysog Cymru, the country whose title I've been so greatly privileged to bear during so much of my life and duty. With Catherine beside him, our new Prince and Princess of Wales will, I know, continue to inspire and lead our national conversations helping to bring the marginal to the centre ground, where vital help can be given. I want also to express my love for Harry and Meghan as they continue to build their lives overseas.
The King also held his first audience with British Prime Minister Liz Truss. In the meeting with Truss, it is reported that the new King admitted that the Queen's death was a moment that he had been dreading. Though the 73-year-old automatically became monarch upon the Queen's death on Thursday, he will be formally proclaimed King to the public in an accession council ceremony, which will be held at St. James Palace. Among those attending will be Camilla, Charles's wife. She now has the title of Queen Consort. Prince William will also be in attendance. On Friday, the new King was warmly greeted by well-wishers outside Buckingham Palace upon his return from Scotland. A remembrance service for the late Queen at St. Paul's Cathedral was attended by many dignitaries of the state. It saw the first official rendition of the updated national anthem, God Save the King. While the date of the funeral has not been confirmed, reports suggest it is expected to take place in Westminster Abbey on the 19th of September, while US President Joe Biden confirmed that he will be attending the Queen's funeral.
Are you going to the Queen's funeral, sir?
Yes. I don't know what the details are yet, but I will be going.
Have you called the King, sir? Have you spoken to the King?
I know him. I haven't spoken to him. I did not call him yet. Okay? Thank you.
For more on this, we have been joined earlier by Nila Nayakoa reporting for Wion, encapsulating what the mood on the ground was as King Charles III takes the reins.
Well, the mood here is very pensive, very somber. You get the sense that the whole country is in a state of profound reflection. People pondering what's next after Queen Elizabeth. How will life be with the one constant they were used to, the Queen? And now we have a King. Of course, yesterday we did see the King having a meet and greet, a brief meet and greet with well-wishers at the gates of the Buckingham Palace, where they had come to perhaps pay their respect to Queen Elizabeth, as well as get a glimpse of the new King. And obviously later on in the day, the King did give a speech, his first televised speech, where he assured the nation, perhaps assuring even the world, that his reign is going to be that of continuity, renewing his mother's vow of a lifelong service. And perhaps this also killing speculation that at some point, and this speculation was from some quarters, that at some point he might want to abdicate the throne and give way to his son William to take over as king. Now, in the same speech, of course, he did announce that William and his wife Kate will now become the new prince and princess of Wales, titles that King Charles, then Prince Charles, held with his wife Camilla, who is now the Queen Consort. And then, of course, not forgetting to mention his youngest son Harry and his wife Meghan, where he sent them a message saying that he did love them and he wishes them well in their quest to build their new life abroad.
Wion, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.